April 28th, 2019. I want to talk about truth and what truth is today, what I believe it is. And just hear me out on this because it's going to go many different ways, but I don't think people are understanding what a lot of us, people like me, when I get on YouTube and I do videos like this, I don't think a lot of people quite understand why I do this and why a lot of other people do it. But just because you have more prescribers or you look up to these people like they're so cool and they know what they're talking about and they just tell you everything you want to hear. Well, let me tell you, I'm not one of them people. I'm not going to tell you what you want and need to hear. I'm kind of the tough love, really, really tough love kind of guy. If that's how you want to put it. Like, I'm not going to give your itching ears what they want to hear. I'm not going to give you advice on things. You have to figure things out for yourself. You can't listen to me and get advice from me like I can't get advice from another man. And I only had a couple of my videos watched so far on YouTube, and I got these very, not ignorant, but like, oh, good luck if someone ever watches one of your videos the whole way through. Well, yeah, did you even listen to what I was saying? Probably not. You probably just took my color, how I look, if I'm a man, what I'm saying at first. You didn't even listen to what I was saying. You didn't even acknowledge the truth because that's how deluded Americans are. That's how deluded us people are today. I had so many delusions and fantasies that I thought myself that to this day I'm ashamed of. Like, I thought stuff that wasn't real. I listened to people that were on a trip. They were on like a dream, like on just like some stupid dumb shit. And it's like, see, I'm the type of person, I get right to the point. I don't bullshit you. I don't bullshit myself. And I don't bullshit when I'm out in society and see people don't like that. They don't like that. And let me give you an example. This is going to be a really weird example, and a lot of people are going to cut me off right now. They're just going to cut it completely off. But listen, there's some guy named Charles Manson. I know the crimes that were involved were horrible. They were absolutely horrible what happened to these people. On the other hand, I was watching this man's interviews, Charles Manson's interviews, and just listen to some of the stuff that this man says. And no, I'm not being fooled by what he's saying. I'm keen to his, his way of manipulation and stuff. I understand that. But he does talk about the system and how people are. And he says this. This is one thing that he said that made me like this man and kind of love the man. He said, when you look at me, you're looking at a reflection of yourself. When you look at him, you're looking at everything that you're afraid of and that you ain't dealing with in your life. And you're pointing the finger at him and who he is. And he said the swastika on his forehead, He said that that is something that he put on himself because that's what he is. He said, I'm evil. I'm a bad man. I did bad things. But what about you people? What about you hypocrites that won't say that I'm the bad guy? I'm the bad woman. I'm at fault. You see, I got tired of it. I got tired of always being the guy saying, oh, my fault. It's my problem. Oh, I take the blame for everything. And people, they just think that they're right about everything. They think that they know what they're talking about and doing, and they follow what everyone else says. And they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing for themselves today. Like I don't have friends. I don't have people I call. And see, you would say that's bad. You would say that's bad. A lot of people that are listening, you would say that that is a very bad thing. You're isolating and you're depressed and you're this and that. No, actually, on the other hand, it's the opposite. When I get around a bunch of nonsense out in the world, it makes me worse of a person. It makes me get more depressed. So here's what I'm saying. People are selling you a dream. People are selling you a dream. Look in my eye. I don't come as a wolf in sheep's clothing to you. I'm all the way 100% with stuff I say. See, people, they might be being 95% truthful with you, but there's still that little percentage that they're not showing you who you really are. They're not ripping the whole mask off, and they're not truly telling you what they really think. And I go through this with people every day in the world when I ask them how they're doing. If I say, hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm fine. Lie. How you doing? I'm all right. Lie. Like you're lying right to my face. So right there goes to show me that you're fake. You're not telling me the truth right there. And see, here's the point where a lot of people cut me off because they know that I'm getting into the truth. And see, they don't want to face that because they know how society is. They know how this whole thing is. And see, they don't want to put themselves out. They don't want to get the finger pointed at them. But you know what? I got the finger pointed at me many, many times. And you know what? I'll be the bad guy. I will be that man. I will be Charles Manson with a fucking swastika on my forehead if I have to. So you people can see that you're not chosen. You're not the shit. You're not what you think you are. You're just not. And I think when you can accept that responsibility, you can start living life free. And you'll stop killing animals. You'll stop, trying to harm other people for you to get ahead. And you'll stop doing a lot of the things you're doing. And that's just one of many things that I can think of. I can't even think of all the things right now. That's how horrible this world is that we're living in today, in my opinion. It's 2019 and nothing's changed. Everything's gotten worse in the world. People don't want to be around people no more. When I go to a store, people don't want to conversate with other people and get to know other people. I just feel like this is a time that we need to be reflecting on ourselves and seeing who we really are. And then when we get out into the real world, we can express ourselves and say, look, I'm having this problem and that problem. And then the next man or woman admit that they're having a problem. Not this whole thing that, oh, we're all right and we're okay when I ask you how you're doing. Where is that getting us? Where is that getting me or you if I say, oh, I'm all right, when really sometimes I'm lonely, I want to do things, I want to, do more than what I'm doing in my life, not necessarily all the time, but a lot of times, you know what I mean? I just wish I could put my finger on what I'm really trying to say here to people, because I know you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you're deluding yourself. Then I think you're one of these people you're living the American delusion. You're thinking that everything's just happening the way that you think it's happening in your brain, and that ain't the way it's happening in real life. You can keep lying to yourself. You can keep lying to yourself and saying you're all right and you're okay. And when you go home, you're lonely and you're depressed and you want to kill yourself and you want to do drugs and you want to hurt other people. You can keep doing that. But I'm not going to keep doing that. And I'm not saying I'm no better, because I'm not. I'm no better than any other person. But let me tell you, this word truth, people are misconstruing the truth today, and they're twisting it into a bunch of lies. That's what they're doing. They're making it into lies. Lie after lie after lie after lie. And I'm sick and tired of it. And that's why I'm not out in the real world messing with a bunch of people, because I can't relate to that. I can't relate to a lie. I can't relate to something that ain't truth. If you come to me and you have red on and you tell me that you're wearing black, you're lying to me. I'm no nutball here like people think I might be on these subjects. See, that's right what they do. That's right what I'm saying. People point the finger right away. Oh, this guy, he's crazy. Oh, this guy, he don't know what he's talking about. He's judgmental. He's judging me. Oh, you just don't like certain people. You're racist and all this other stuff. See, that's the only defense that people have, is to point the finger back at you instead of pointing it at themselves. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm pointing the finger at me. I'm trying to work on me, but what are you doing? See, this is a mirror thing. We're looking in the mirror here. I'm looking at you and you're looking at me. You ain't no better than Charles Manson. I'm just using him as the example right now. You ain't no better than him. I'm no better than him. I'm no better than the people that were slain in that act. I'm no better than the people that did it. And a lot of people, they think they're better than other people. They think that they're chosen, that they're higher on the pedestal of something. And you're not. You're not. You're not. That's the truth. You're not. And anyone who's telling you that you're special and, oh, you're such a special human being and you can do anything you want. Yeah, you could do anything you want, but the things that they're trying to get you to do and be, they're deluding you. They're deluding you. They're putting more delusions in your head. Religion, what people think, their opinions, all this government stuff. I'm telling you, you gotta let it go if you want any freedom. If you want any freedom to be a human being, you gotta let all that stuff go. Let it go and stop deluding yourself. Now, I don't know if I want to go more than 15 minutes here because usually the videos cut off when I go over 15. But don't be one of these people that you lie to get involved with the crowd or to get a foot in with the crowd, or you lie to get ahead and to get more money, or you lie because you think that it's going to get you past something. See, I find myself being stuck in life, but when I don't lie and I tell the truth, something always happens for me. Something always opens up. Something always comes. You know what I mean? It's weird how stuff happens. Right when I'm broke and I ain't got something for food, I get food stamps on my card that day or something. You know what I mean? Something like that'll happen. I'm just giving you an example. You know, weird little things that happen for me. I don't know how it happens for you, but stop letting people lie to you in this society and telling you all these things that you can accomplish and you can do, and these motivational speakers they're selling you a dream. Don't you understand? They're rich, they have money, and they want you to get a bunch of money. Why do you need a bunch of money, a ton of money? Don't you understand that money leads to all corruption? I don't want a bunch of money. I just want to have food, clothing, shelter, my bed, you know what I'm saying? A cup of coffee. I don't need all that. So if you're a person that's going for that, I think you're doing it wrong. And it's a totally different subject, but it all relates to what I'm saying. So you're either going to want to fit in with society and what everybody else is doing, or you're not. And I think you'll have the peace that you need when you stop trying to fit in to what everyone else is doing and saying and how they're being. Be you. Stop listening to what everyone else is saying. Stop doing what everyone else is doing. It's old to people like me. It's old. It's old news. I did that when I was, 15 years old, 14 years old. I'm 33. I don't need to do that no more. But I'm telling this younger generation, stop following people. Do the things you love to do and like to do. That's it. And live your life to the normality, the most normal that you can. Don't be rich and don't be completely broke. It's not that hard, but we make it something else. But anyway, with that, keep telling the truth, no matter what everyone else is doing, because I ain't got no other choice. I know what truth is now, and I have to get it out. So, best to you all now. Later.